Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, it's Audrey. Before we start and I tell you the topic for this episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and press that notification bell para po mas lalo pa tayong dumami sa channel na to. Before I tell you the episode for today, I wanna say hi sa lahat po ng kababayan natin sa Shamli Hospital Hale region at the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. To my cousins and relatives there, thank you for subscribing. And I want also to thank again PQ for my set and background for today. And for today's episode, I'll be talking about my experience during the lockdown here in CDO. So hope you enjoy this video. Una po sa lahat, bakit nga ba nandito ako sa CDO? Well, initially, I went home here to visit family and relatives both here in CDO, Iligan, and Marawi at the same time for the opening of TQ. And I was supposed to stay here initially for just a couple of days. And guess what? I only brought about 8 pairs of clothes. And nag-lockdown. You know? 8 pairs of clothes during the lockdown, and wala pong mall, wala akong mabilihan, and I had to live with it and survive with that clothes. But proud to say, I did great in doing that. So every 7th day po, kailangan po maglaba ako para po may masuot ako kinabukasan. So yun, isa po yun sa mga nakakatawa, but you know, learning experience that I had here during the lockdown. So I'm okay naman, so everything is good. Lockdown, pandemic, wala pong naging ready sa atin yan, what it will bring and how it will change our life. Ako in the first 2 weeks, it was just okay. I did not feel anything except, you know, it was time to rest, sleep, eat, Facebook, and YouTube and stuff like that. But nung lumagpas na po yung second week, iba na. That's when depression came in. And you know, the sad part of it is during the whole time, mag-ano na pala po ako dito, almost 5 months. I was supposed to stay for just a couple of days and weeks, but inabot na po ako ng almost 5 months. But I'll be going back to Manila next week. So as I was saying earlier, I was sad because, you know, I had so much time, but you know, my family and I were separated. I was here in CDO with 2 of my niece, my nephew, and may ibang pamangkin ko sa kabilang bahay. My mom was in Iligan, and the rest of the family members were in Marawi. So hindi talaga kami nagkita-kita. And for the record as well, this was my longest stay here ever in Mindanao. So ngayon lang po talaga ako natagalan dito, and how I wish that, you know, hindi naging ganito yung paraan for me to stay longer. How I wish na yung kasama ko yung family ko, so we get, and my friends, we get, you know, more time and more fun. So anyway, yun yung first 2 weeks ko, wala lang, it did not affect me, and I was just taking things lightly, nagpahinga and all that, and everything was just, you know, parang wala lang, parang ordinary day lang yung tingin ko doon sa first days rather, doon sa first 2 weeks nung lockdown. So yan na, umaba na po yung lockdown. Hindi natin alam ang nangyayari. We were just, you know, all of us were just educating ourselves of what the COVID is all about. Inaral natin lahat, how to protect ourselves, paano natin maiiwasan, and para hindi na lumaki yung mga taong may COVID. So yun, you read, you listen, you know, yung watch, and people talk about it, and that's siguro mga 3rd week na to. So you know, it dawned on me na, wow, this is really something serious. So ayun na, may kompleto talaga sa bahay when the pandemic started, from alcohol to thermal scanning to ano pa ba ang pinagagawa namin. Bago ka pumasok sa bahay, kailangan, you know, pati yung paa mo, yung sapatos mo, lilinisin. As in, first time po nangyari, hindi kami nagchinela sa loob ng bahay because of the pandemic. Ang daming, nabago. In an instant, nag-iba yung mga buhay-buhay natin. Po, pumapasok na dyan yung parang, hala, kailan ba matatapos to? Until you get depressed, which I did. I was depressed and feeling ko talagang ibang-iba na yung lahat, the lifestyle and everything. But I guess in a situation like this, which we still have up to this day, you always have to find something positive out of it. So mga bandang third week na, since bawal lumabas, sa bahay lang kami, I try to do things na to turn negativity to positivity. So unang ginawa ko is napansin ko po sa bahay na may treadmill na wala namang gumagamit. Sabi ko, it's been a while, hindi talaga ako nag-exercise lately. The last time I was in the gym was 2015-16. So yon, sinimulan ko na po gamitin yung treadmill. And as usual, pag bagong balik ka sa exercise, talagang nahihirapan ka. But I was determined na, sige na nga, since wala akong gagawin, I don't know how long, yun ang mga isa sa mga ginawa ko, nag-treadmill ako. And I'm proud to say that, after more than 2 months of using the treadmill, I already lost about 18 pounds. Ang goal ko po is to lose about 20. So I have about 2 more. So God willing, in this a week. The last time na nagtimbang ako kanina, parang ganun pa rin. Kailangan ko pa rin magbawas ng 2. So hopefully I'll get that before I go back to Manila, because that's my original goal, to lose 20 pounds, and I'm on my way there to achieve it. Ngayon, sa pandemic na to, nakita mo pa rin yung mga taong, well, sige na, I'll say masamang ugali, who took advantage of the situation. Biglang, nagtaasan lahat, from the face mask to the alcohol, anything that you need to survive, sobrang tumaas. Hindi na maganda yung ginawa nila, because not everybody can afford to sustain that kind of and how expensive the lifestyle is today. So sana yung mga taong ganun, sa bagay, hindi mo rin maiwasan kung talagang ganun sila, taking advantage of the situation. Sana lang mas dumami yung mga taong tumulong at gumawa ng maganda para sa lahat in this time of crisis that we have. As time was, moving faster and faster each day, each week, ganun pa rin, walang nagbago, except, you are more aware of the COVID, that it's here already, and it's how you approach things, how we see the new normal. And di naman pwede hindi ka rin gumalaw, diba? Because you need to live, you need to work, and go on with life. So, ang importante sa akin is, you know how to protect yourself rather, the people around you, and paano ka makakatulong somehow para hindi na dumami yung may COVID, at hopefully makahanap na rin tayo ng gamot nito para po makabalik na tayo sa ating mga normal na buhay. So, ang ginawa ko since nung medyo nade-depress ako, to snap out of it, find things to do, entertain myself para medyo gumanda yung pakiramdam ko. So I reconnected with some friends through social media, yung mga pamangkin ko who were here. I spent so much time with them. I got to know people as well. So as a matter of fact, wala talaga akong friend dito sa CDO except my family, and now I have really 2 good friends here. My friend Brian, and of course my beshi Tina Pizarro of Savior. Hi Beshi. So those are the good things na nangyari sa akin, being able to spend time and enjoy the company of my nephews and nieces. That sila talaga, they make my day. So pag sila ang kasama ko, it's just a fun day for me. Ano ba talaga ang COVID at ang pandemic na ito, at ano ang naidulot niya sa bawat isa sa atin? Para sa akin, I don't know, we all have different stories to tell and experience, pero para sa akin, the realization of so many things, that in this life and this world, everything has to have balance. Because I guess a lot of us were so busy doing so many things and taking things for granted that now, in the pandemic, na we wish we can do, that we wish that we can do again. The simplest way of, hugging, kissing people, just going around freely without this, those are things that I guess we took for granted. Aside from that, also our Mother Earth, we abused it, that it reminded us that, the Earth has given so much for all of us that we should also take care of our Mother Earth. At the same time, we're also, all of us were really preoccupied with work and, ambitions, material things, that, we forgot the simplest joys and things of life, and that is, being with the people that you love. And I think that's one of the most important things. Being with the people that you love, friends, family, and your special someone. Yun ang mga importanteng bagay sa atin, para sa akin rather. And more importantly, the thing I really learned once again is that, above everything and anything, everything is in the hands of our Creator. You can have money and everything, but wala yun, wala nang, it's useless during the time of pandemic, because you cannot use it. Everything is limited. So at the end of the day, it's always being grateful to our Creator and thanking Him and praying for Him that, all of us be in His mercy and in His kindness and love, because at the end of the day, nasa Kanya lahat. So those are, I guess, that's one of the greatest lessons that I have learned during this time of pandemic. But I'm also happy that, at the height of the pandemic, I was able to go back to praying, just talking to my Creator. It gave me the time to talk to Him almost every day. And dapat ganun talaga. Pandemic or not, we should always remind ourselves of the lessons that we are learning. But above everything, in the hands of our Creator, nasa Kanya po lahat. So, yun po ang ma-share ko sa inyo, a little story, and I hope you learned something from, I hope you have learned something from this vlog, and I'll see you again in my future vlog. Once again, this is Oji Lukman for Oh It's Oji!